Hey, it's Fun Katy with Sports 620 KTAR. I'm at Chase Field enjoying all the All-Star Game festivities. I'm here with Colin Cowherd, host of The Herd on ESPN Radio. A little warm out here today in Phoenix, Colin, but how's your time been in Phoenix so far?
Great, loved it. Used to live in Vegas, and I used to come here all the time, so I know Phoenix well. Been to a lot of Sun games and Marley's. Went to the Arrogant Butcher last night, Nate, and I've always loved Phoenix. Ryan Lindsay was my producer at ESPN, and he now works at 620. So that's it's a place that I've got friends and a place I like.
So we're here for the All-Star Game. Any surprises so far with any of the festivities or the celebration?
No, I mean, Phoenix has always kind of struggled with its downtown, so I think it's good. I mean, anytime they can get events that push people downtown in Phoenix, I think it's a good thing. Not really surprised. I mean, there's a lot of guys missing this All-Star Game. I think it's coincidental mostly. I think Derek Jeter not playing is kind of a bummer for people here. There's a lot of Yankee fans and a lot of Cub fans in Arizona. People who smarten up and decide I want to live in warm weather. So you've got a lot of these northern stars and northern fans here. So I think that's kind of a bummer.
Well, I host a segment on the Doug and Wolf show called Getting Social with Fun Katy, where we have listeners tweet in or post on our Facebook page some questions.
Okay.
So we have a couple of listener questions for you.
Oh, sure.
First one is, true or false, LeBron James will win a championship in his NBA career?
Yes, he will. I don't think he'll win a bunch. It's hard to win. I mean, God, the Lakers were favored this year and got beat. Dallas was great for years and finally won. So it's hard to win in the NBA. You know, Boston put those great stars together and got one. So I think he'll probably win 1 to 2. He'll never beat Jordan, but that's better than most guys that play. Barkley never won a ring. You know, Suns have never won, and they've been great forever. So Phoenix is a great example of how hard it is to win.
So you've done a lot of cool interviews over the years. Is there one, maybe athlete or coach or someone that you haven't had a chance to interview yet that you want to?
Actually, you. This is really the one interview I have been. I would say, no, I mean, I got Jordan. Not really. I pretty much, not because I'm a great journalist, but I think I've worked so long that I've interviewed virtually anybody. Barkley's always funny. You know, I've had one interview with Derek. I've never had A-Rod.
Okay.
A-Rod would probably be a guy I'd like to talk to.
Okay, so we did get a couple of questions. Who's your biggest man crush right now?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, okay.
I don't have, by the way, you like him too. Don't kid yourself.
Not gonna lie, yeah.
I think he kind of embodies kind of what you want your quarterback to be, is that he works hard. He's got kind of a working class guy mentality, but like elite talent. And you know, a lot of stars don't connect to the fans, but I mean, he plays like he's barely making the team, and I just love that about him. And I love the fact that he was passed over by so many teams, and he still plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love that.
So we know that you know a lot about sports, but what's one thing that you're passionate about outside of sports?
Pokemon cards. I've gotten like 200,000.
Right on.
It makes me look really attractive, doesn't it? No, I collect cocktails at about 7 o'clock at night. That's about it. I'm not a collector. I collect children. And that's in marriages.
That's on video now. You know that, right?
I'm happily married, honey. No, I'm not a big collector of stuff. You know, I'm really into my kids, my wife, and my career, and that's it. I'm boring. You know, I said yesterday, you know, people are like, the people I know with exciting lives are like drug dealers and like all the people in society, you know, you wouldn't want to be associated with. So I don't have an exciting life. It's busy, but it's not that exciting.
So since you don't have an exciting life, do you watch reality TV?
I watch, hold on. Let me think. I watch the Kardashians.
You do?
I know. Pathetic, isn't it? But you know, I watch because they have 30 kids and I've got 30 kids. So I feel like from Bruce Jenner I can learn some parental skills.
So there's that kind of...
Yeah, that's the one. I do watch that. There's another one out there. I've watched some of the cooking shows. Is a cooking show reality TV?
I think so.
Does that count as reality TV?
I think so.
Yeah, it kind of does. So I've watched some cooking, you know, the cooking shows, the, you know, Iron Chef stuff. So I've watched some of that.
Okay, what's the #1 song on your iPod right now?
Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Well, I love U2. See, Ryan, my former producer. Take a shot of Ryan Lindsay right there. He loves the camera. I'm a big U2 guy, huge U2 fan. What else do I like? No, that's about it. I listen to, you wouldn't believe this as an old man, but I literally listen to top 40 music.
Really?
I don't know. It's so Katy Perry.
Really?
I know, it's pathetic. But when I'm driving, I don't want like 96.5 classic rock. I don't need any more Skinner. I've heard Skinner. I know the songs. I'm over it. So I like new stuff.
Okay. So last question. What's next for Colin Cowherd?
Wow. I have an idea for a show about a sports radio guy that loses his wife and has 3 boys and falls into a huge gambling problem. And it's sort of it's a dramedy. It's pretty dark. I'm pitching it now to somebody. So it's, who knows? But it's kind of a dark guy who does what I do. It's not autobiographical. It's about a dark guy who does what I do. And, we'll see. I try to sitcom on CBS and nobody like that. So,
okay.
But you got to take chances in life, and so I do, and it's kind of fun.
Okay, so next TV producer, movie producer, we should look.
I don't want to be on. I would rather produce.
Okay.
I have no interest being on the air. I would like to produce kind of a TV show, kind of a dark movie or a dark TV show.
Awesome. Great. Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you. And this was worth it. Ryan Lindsay talked me into it. He made it sound. He did not promote you at all. He's like, I got a 10-minute interview. This was great.
I hope I lived up to the email.
You did.
Thank you.
All right.